Hey guys, Nectar here. I'm doing a quick part 2 of the housing video and where to build and different advantages and disadvantages of different locations. And yeah, so we're going to start with the climates. Probably the easiest thing to explain. You know, so there's temperate, tropical, arid, and up here we have subarctic. This one actually has two. Ooh. Has two little thingies, so it's a very nice place to build. You know, these have two as well, but that's only in Aurora. This one has three. Oh my god! This will not be launched. I already said that, so sorry guys. So you're thinking, where do I build my house? Well, different zones at different build times. You know, this is a temperate zone, right? This is my house over here. I'm gonna build a tree. Let's plant a sequoia. A sequoia sapling has a mature time of 4 days and 7 hours. That's a long time. But I'm in a temperate zone, so that's going to be cut down by approximately 28% or so. So, you know, 4 days, 2 hours, so just planted one. Or sorry, 4 days, 7 hours. It's cut down to 3 days and 20 seconds. So basically, I've cut off a day and 7 hours. That's a pretty significant reduction in time. That's a huge reduction in time. It's massive. Just huge. Yeah, let's uproot this baby. See if I can get it back, please. Go back in my inventory. Sweet. I'm planting yatas. Yatas are in an arid climate. So by planting these, I have a slower growth time than my friend who plants them in, say, wind scour, you know? Because it's an arid climate, so they grow faster, they mature faster, they shear faster. So it's important to note what zone you're going to build in. You know, certain trees grow faster in tropical, like banana trees. You know, moringa trees with moringa berries grow faster in arid. Now, the average Joe will want to build in temperate. Most things are temperate. If you want to farm, temperate. If you want to do animals, temperate. If you want to do yatas, arid. Water buffaloes, tropical, bears, subarctic. But for the most part, temperate's a very, very safe bet. I would go there. Secondly, well, where to build? Don't build in these red zones, because you're going to have a bad freaking time. You know, these are the PvP zones. I get ganked to my house all the time. Some reds walking by, maybe it's a war, they're looking for honor. Bam, 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 I'm dead. So I strongly suggest building in a PvP protected zone. Well, Iggy, where in the zone do you build? Oh, good question, Iggy. Wow, you must be looking so handsome today. Well, the average I quit, but I pay taxes. Oh, that's my farm name. This is the average zone you're going to build in. These plots are zoned for any type of house or field. I'll actually run to one of those as I talk about this. Now, that means that you can plant small house, farmhouse, farms, small farms, mansions, pretty much anything in you can build this in that zone if you want. You can build anything you want, which is pretty cool. But it also means it fills up very, very fast because there's limited spacing for small houses. You know, the thatched farmhouse, in my opinion, is the strongest house in the game by far. You get a huge amount of farmland and it's cheap. Cheap on taxes, cheap on materials. I'm gonna fall off and die. There you go, we get a glider over. Yay! Now, also make sure you're building near Mirage Island portals, because the vendors spawn near these, the vendors are located near these. Whoa. How do I into English? You know, you want to be near vendors. I'm very far from vendors with my house. I'm very far from my farm. You can't build farms in medium housing areas, which I'll talk over right now. I built in a medium and large housing area. You cannot build farms there. It's a pain in the nuts. It sucks. I have to run look how far I had to go to make my farm. I had to glider off a huge mountaintop. It's not fun. I strongly suggest you build in this kind of zone. You can build your house and a farm adjacent. So I have one farm. That's my other farm. Come on, yatas, please have sex. So basically, you want to build here. If this is all full, then you might look at other options. I built a medium house early on thinking, I'm cool, I'm the only one here. And then I realized I'm the only one there because I'm a dumbass. So yeah, don't make my mistake. Build somewhere smart. And what else we have? We have alga farms. These are for basically underwater farming, corals, that kind of stuff. Not that useful. Maybe if you really get one early on, you can get the materials for like farmers' workstations. That'd be nice. But yeah, it's not really that important. And we of course we have marine houses. Yeah, these are kind of crappy little marine. They're houses on the water. They look cool. They're bungalows. No, shut up, Gremlin man. But yeah, this is not very useful. It has a free alga farm down below, but things like these houses have farmland, which is much more valuable. What else we got? Like I said, we have these are the areas for all houses or types or fields. We have one up there as well. These areas fill very fast, and we have medium housing areas which feel very slow. And some certain areas we have something called thatched farmhouse areas. I'm unsure if you can build your farms in these areas, but I'm pretty sure it's just houses. Only one per server. I don't know, it's a little far from crafting stations for my like. I mean, it's not that far, I guess, but you have to have your farm down here. So that's a long ways. I'll probably build some around here, or up in Villa. Maybe my Debbie would be okay. I don't really, I'm not that picky, right? I just want to make sure it's a PvP protected zone, because as a streamer, people like to kill me a lot. Maybe that's I'm a dick and I'd kill them first, but yeah. Shh. No. So I hope you guys learned something about housing today, and which zones you want to build in. Being I would say that these are the main. Too long didn't read. Near vendors, PvP protected. Build in the small housing area next to your farms, and build in the right climate for you. So if you want to raise certain types of animals, you want to pick your certain climate. And certain areas have lots of land. For example, Windscour, which I hate, has a ton of land down here. If you want to build like 6 farms on multiple accounts beside each other, that's the place to do it. If you try to do that up in like Solus, man, good freaking luck. You're not getting shit. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If I missed anything or you guys have suggestions for other videos, feel free to comment below or hit me up on twitch.tv/ignitar. And yeah, see you guys in ArcheAge. Peace.